So now let's take a brief look at the general syntax for joining tables. So start from the very basics. Select, we know we're going to have a column list in there. We've got an optional where in order by clause, which is all the way through here. We also have an optional group by clause, which we'll discuss in the next chapter. Essentially, the join clause, as you can see, says from one table, join to another table, and you can carry on joining other tables. As you can see here, select from table, join table, and then optionally join to another table. After the basic join syntax, you have different types of joins. First one is a cross join, which syntactically just says table cross join to another. And I've also added in the schema names as optional syntax and the alias names on specific tables as optional syntax. The next option is called a natural join, which has very much the same syntax. After a natural join, you have an inner join, which is effectively an intersection. The natural join and the inner join are more or less exactly the same thing because they're both an intersection of information between two different tables. Except the natural join assumes a common naming convention between two tables. When you use an inner join, you have to specify using or on, which we've seen already in the previous movie. Using allows you to specify a column or a group of columns and or expressions, and the on clause allows you to allocate a column name specifically to each table between the join. You can obviously also join them with conjunctions or merge multiple column checks with conjunctions and or not. We also have an outer join, which is an intersection plus information that is in one table and not in the other. There are three types of outer joins: left, right, and full, implying everything from the left table not in the right, everything from the right not in the left, and the full, everything in either not in either. We'll get into the details of exactly how these work and what they do later on. And obviously we can combine joins. And here is the full syntax, allowing cross, natural, inner, left, right, full, outer, join, on, using, and so on and so forth, with the where in order by clause. Now we can find the details of the join clause by going into the Oracle manuals, under the master book list, looking for the SQL language reference guide, and I'm once again going to search for the select statement. What I'm trying to do here is to show you where to find the syntax once again. Go into the select statement, and I should be able to scroll down and look for the from clause, and here's the join clause. Click on the join clause link, and as you can see, we have all the syntax that I just showed you. Table reference, inner or cross join clause, and an outer join clause. And we can see the syntax diagram right here. Inner join, inner or cross join, outer join. That's the syntax for the join clause, for joining information from multiple data sources together.